Mama, there goes that man.
Using the proper management gestures, entering the coordinator of the game. Spectators and agents, you are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to Players Usher, security, or the real estate company. Thank you and enjoy the game. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Bucks along with your issue and seat location to 555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Folks, don't forget to get out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than pictures of your favorite mascot, Bang with the Buck and the Buck.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old-school energy to this matchup.
So the New York starting five. Mikal Bridges out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. Pass to Anthony. And here is Turner. From deep, Giannis. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Bounce pass, Anthony. Unloads from 9. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Anthony.
Dribble moves shouldn't be that easy for a player with Giannis's length. They should make them illegal.
And Hart has it in the corner. Back to MP. Hart with the screen for MP. And again, New York with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kuzma outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Trent can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
A three from MP. And again, it's a New York three.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Outside Anthony from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Anthony against MP. Towns, a screen on Anthony. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. So for New York, their last game, a win against Cleveland. And Turner kicks to Trent. Down low, Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 5.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Giannis outside. Pass to Kuzma. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And the win streak sitting at an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement. Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Giannis against Hart. Out to Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, smart play by Giannis. He knows he's pulling the defense in on him, so he moves it back out.
The Knicks leading by 4. The three from MP. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. Trent against Bridges. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
MP, no good. Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. And the three off target. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. MP inside. Antetokounmpo's there.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Bucks trail by 6. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss. Anthony can't hit. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here is Anthony. He has That's 5. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks leading by 8. Hart with a screen on Anthony. MP passes to Anunoby. Hart with the screen for MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 21.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. 5th on the list, MP.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishes.
Giannis dishes to Turner. Back to Giannis. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Shot to stop the run. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 11. Taken away by Anthony. Giannis passes to Turner. And here's Trent outside. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met in New York.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is... Woo! Wow! Oh, that was some power on that dunk. Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Here's Turner, still without a basket. Kuzma outside. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Kuzma with it. Brunson picks him up. Clock is at 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And Turner with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And he knocks down the first one. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Drills it from outside. MP's got 31 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Shot clock at 5, and it's slammed in by Turner.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner, playing with energy.
And so MV will bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 17, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Clark comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Gershon Yabusele, he's subbed in for Josh Hart.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And that one's good. MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Cleveland played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Turner for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
At his size, the ability to stretch the floor makes Turner so valuable to this offense.
MP against Anthony. Yabusele kicks to Bridges. The 3 from MP. Kuzma pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bucks passing it around. Porter finds Turner. Here's Giannis. Turner with a screen for Giannis. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out to Bridges. And it's off from 3-point range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kuzma, a 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A different look for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Turner. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Taurean Prince in for Kyle Kuzma. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Porter passes to Anthony. And he's good on the three ball. Anthony's got 8 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've excelled in the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the court for the Knicks, MP out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward position. Here's Porter. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got his first 2 points.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
MP passes to Clark. And he drives in. And a wide open look for Portis. It's good from long range.
A capable shooter from three-point land. When Portis is nailing this shot, it really helps space the floor.
A three from MP. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Porter dishes to Sims. Here's Rollins. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And Porter, here we go. Lays it up off the glass.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
MP passes to Clarkson. MP deciding where to go with it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Porter passes to Portis. Here's Anthony. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Knicks leading by 10. MP fires from way outside. Porter pulls it in.
And And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves. When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
Porter with the steal. Brunson, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Bounce pass from Trent. Fades. And the Bucks miss again. New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's MP. New York, no good that time either.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Anthony.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
MP outside. To the wing on the left. Porter against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Clark trying to get open. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Anthony nowhere around. No good with the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. And here's Anthony for 3. Anthony missing again. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Takes a 3. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jalen Brunson. Now Kuzma. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Here's Giannis. And it's in there. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Kuzma passes to Portis, and the rebound goes to the Knicks.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
What a block. You have to admire Giannis's willingness to challenge shots at the rim.
He gets that one.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Knicks leading by 8. MP outside.
Oh, wow! What a dunk.
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Bounce pass, Anthony. Bucks passing it around. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. Down to 5 on the shot. Giannis showing creativity.
That is a power play by Antetokounmpo. Overcoming the foul.
Now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. The 3 from Anthony. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Antetokounmpo passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. The 3 from Anthony. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. MP against Anthony. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Here's Turner. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Towns. Wide open look. Jump shot is good. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Wow, look at the soft touch from Towns. Great execution there from the mid-range.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP, no good. Here's Anthony. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Anthony's got 19 points.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. New York leading by 10. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
MP against Anthony. Kicks it out to Giannis. No good on the three. The Knicks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Junior goes back up. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 9.
Yeah, good luck moving Towns off his spot. He'll fight for every rebound.
Pass to Anthony. It's rebounded by New York.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 55.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Stolen by Anunoby.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
And that one's good. MP.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Anthony dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. The Bucks working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Kept alive. Looking to end the run. And Turner with the lay-in. 15 points in the game.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
MP passes to Bridges. Hart with a screen on him. And a wide open look for MP. Another 3 for New York.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And again, it's a New York 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Anthony with it. Now defended by MP. Trent passes to Anthony. Misses the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's MP. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
Well, Anthony is a
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And New York, looking at who they've got. Yabusele out there with Clarkson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Yabusele against Antetokounmpo. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. MP kicks to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from MP. And the 3 ball is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from... three-point range.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. They get it back. Portis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This team trusts Portis to make those saves. Cleaning the offensive glass and then using his size to get a bucket.
MP, no good. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Giannis kicks to Porter. To the right side. Right side, Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The shot by Rollins, no good. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Shoots from 8. Portis can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Giannis against Yabusele. Here's Rollins. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's MP for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Porter passes to Portis. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to Rollins. Porter outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Yabusele is screen on Rollins, junior. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
This is where Antetokounmpo is most dangerous, using those long strides to explode to the rim.
Here's MP. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis trying to free himself. Good. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Smooth sailing for New York. MP inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Count it. Good.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
And stolen by MP. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And for Milwaukee, their shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Trent's checked in for Porter. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Payton's checked in. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks head athletic trainer. He said there is tendonitis in the knee, and it is a source of debilitating pain right now. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Well, look, reality hits hard, and I know he's frustrated by this setback, but you have to take things one day at a time and just get yourself right.
Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things, and a lot of times those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Brunson. Shoots. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first two quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here is Turner. Kuzma outside. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. Back to Turner. 4 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Anthony against MP. And he drops it in from the low post.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Smooth sailing for New York. MP dishes to Payton. MP inside. Anthony on him. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Outside Anthony. Trent left side. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That right there shows how confident Trent Jr. is. Feels like he can score whenever he wants.
MP passes to Payton. The three from MP. Another three for New York.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Turner with a screen on Clarkson. Back to Giannis. Right wing. Here's Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Payton with the screen for MP. Pass to Payton. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Creating transition opportunities. Giannis gets the steal and turns defense into offense.
A floater. MP, no good. The Bucks shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Baseline J on the way. Hayden, great pass to set up the lay-in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
I'm coming.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Pass to Anthony. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Well, for shooters, it's all about flow and rhythm. Right now, it's all clicking for Cole Anthony.
And here's MP for three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Hits it from three-point range.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 28, Gershon Yabusele.
Now Anthony. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
Yeah, we were able to get them out of their comfort zone tonight, make them take a bunch of shots they weren't happy with. I was able to get a body underneath and get us going the other way up the floor. It was a good win for us all in all. They couldn't deal with our physicality, and I was a big part of that. I know they're not looking forward to playing us again.
Well, you earned that win, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always.